next activity, which is read out. Can you
Okay.
please read it one more time?
Okay.
You may use the slashes as a guide.
Sorry.
You may use the slashes as a guide. Red slash,
Ah, yes.
if you like.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, please start.
I'd like to use first slash. Okay. NASA to explore the deepest oceans on Earth. NASA is on a mission to explore the deep ocean to search for clues of what oceans on other planets could look like. They are pushing the limits of science and technology in one of the most extreme environments on our planet. The hope is that the underwater discoveries will help unlock some of the mysteries in outer space while testing some equipment and experiments needed for missions. As the ocean depths are surprisingly like some of the conditions NASA expects to find on other worlds in our solar system. The deepest parts of Earth's ocean extend 6.8 miles below the surface on the ocean. Only a
Mhm.
few vehicles can survive this dark abyss.
Mhm.
Engineers from NASA are building a new autonomous
Mhm.
underwater vehicle called Orpheus, a robot capable of exploring the Earth's Hadal Zone could do the same on the frozen moon. The aim is for Orpheus to be able to identify and classify environmental DNA and chemicals in the water, as well as bring back samples from the ocean floor. It must resist a lot of pressure and extreme temperatures. In 2023, NASA will send a robotic rover to look for water ice on the moon. The mission will study ice in the hope it could be mined as a resource for rocket fuel or drinking water.
Okay, very good. Now, please, let's move on to the discussion and please answer my questions freely by us opening the situation given or the answer key to have more ideas to answer.
Okay.
Okay, let's have number one. Would you like to explore deep parts of the oceans? Why or why not?
Uh, if it's safe, yeah, you can guarantee of my life. I'd like to explore deep parts of the ocean, but it's very scary. I'm afraid to go explore deep parts of the
Oh,
ocean.
without those expectations that you will be safe or not, would you risk exploring the deep oceans?
Yeah, just curious. It's
Yes.
very mystery and interesting.
Yes. Okay. So, for me, uh, I would like to explore the deep oceans when I would maybe
Mm,
I'm having a thought. Okay. If I have money, of course, why not?
mhm,
Because it's too much expensive for someone to go under the water.
yeah,
Because it has more than how
mhm,
many feet
mhm,
deep,
yeah,
right? So,
yeah,
and also you can find new species or see creatures that you don't
yeah,
want to see. You want to see, or
mhm,
maybe you don't want to see because
mhm,
it's maybe dangerous or harmful to you.
yeah,
Okay, so if it, I wouldn't risk my life surviving and
yeah,
for me to get hurt.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now let's have number two. Would you like to live in an underwater city? Why or why not?
Underwater city?
Yes.
Underwater cities like the
There is no such thing as underwater city right now, but it is just an
Hmm.
fantasy question where are you willing to live in an underwater city?
Mm.
It is not been yet
Yeah.
built. Yes, there is no such thing as underwater city.
Mm.
Okay, but do you want to live in an underwater city if ever there is?
Why? Why people want to live in underwater city? It's very scary, I think. So it's
Maybe
danger.
to
Sometimes that accident happen. It's possible.
yes.
So some if the wall is broken, a lot of water is into the facilities.
Yes.
It's dangerous. And then
Okay, but
there are
but
no
if
space to avoid escape.
there are no
There are no space to avoid of the dangers, and we can't escape
okay.
this risk.
Okay, what if your safety is guaranteed
Hmm.
that you will be safe if you will live in an underwater city? Would you live there?
Hmm.
It's like you were living in other countries, but in it's an underwater.
It's in the underwater.
Yes,
Mm,
it's safe.
if it's safe, but it's I think
Yes,
it's
if
boring. So if I can see the
you have a lot of city there,
yeah,
like it has a wall,
well yeah,
uh, yeah,
only
and then
walls and maybe grasses through you maybe I can see the sea and the creatures through the window.
yes.
It's very interesting, but
How
it's boring.
how about let's make it real, fantastic. I mean, in
Mm.
fantasy, like you can inhale that. You can live underwater, and then there's
Mhm.
a
A lot of
like
fantasy
in the
things
movies.
in the movie,
Yes, in
like
the movies, like
okay,
fiction movies.
fiction movies. Okay,
Yes.
underwater city. It's amazing city, like in the movie. I imagine.
Mm,
Yeah, I'd like to live.
do you? For me, I don't want to live there
Yeah.
because uh maybe to visit. I would like
Mm,
to visit sometime, but I don't want to live there. Okay.
okay.
Because uh uh I would just want to visit there to watch the view and wake up to every morning
Mm-hmm.
to a morning view where you can see whales and sharks swimming past your window or
Yeah, 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 yeah,
your house every day.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that's it. Okay, now let's have number 3. Do you think it's worth spending money on this kind of research to make new discoveries? Why or why not?
Oh. Hmm. So I'm not sure it's worth it or it's like mm, mm, I think it's better to spend our money, our tax on
Mm-hmm.
the developing something, our welfare and welfare system and like medical care
Mm-hmm.
and educational fee. So our
Yes.
tax should be used more reasonably.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Okay. You're and also I don't think that the facts uncovered about the ocean can help us in a critical way.
Mm,
Okay, it's more urgent to use the money for cures and medical, as what you've said,
mhm.
medical research that can help heal sick people.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, but also there are some cases where it is somehow important to for as preparation to potentially explore oceans and other planets, for
Mm.
which is a big ideal because they might be able to discover aquatic life on other planets, or maybe if you can say that the scientists predicted that the Earth would just last for 3 to 5 years, right? Have you heard that news?
Yeah.
No,
Um,
no.
no, the Earth is over.
There is a news that that the scientists were
Mm-hmm.
being captured because they are revealing those kinds of issues that the Earth would just live for for less than 5 years if we
Five
cannot
years.
have a solution. Yes, there's
Wow.
a news in our country uh, that came to our country.
Hmm.
That states that or that is also found in the social media in Facebook and Instagram,
Okay, I
that
check it.
that the scientists are shouting that we should take an action to
Mm.
what's going on to our earth. Okay, so
Okay.
it's one way to have a preparation to have a habitat somewhere else if our planet cannot survive, if we cannot survive in our
Mm-hmm.
planet.
Mm-hmm.
So it can be
So,
somehow
w-
helpful,
yeah, we are
but
able
it's
to
too
move into our other planets like
yeah,
Mars,
but it's
Moon.
mm,
Mm.
but it's too expensive to for poor people to afford that kind
Yeah.
of travel. So I think much more. I am into. Answer is more in no. Yeah, because we should focus on some parts that are happening right now rather than happening in the future.
Yeah.
Okay. So because we cannot predict what would happen, so
Mm.
let's just focus on what are happening right now instead of in the future.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have number 4. Do you think explorations of deep oceans will ruin our oceans?
Explosion of deep ocean will ruin our oceans.
Mhm.
Explosions.
Explorations, like for example, you will
Mm-hmm.
explore the deep ocean.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what explore is? I think yes. Explore, like you will go deep oceans
Mm.
and find out what are in there. That's called explorations.
Explorations of
You
deep
will go,
ocean. What's
yes.
happened if our explanation of deep ocean will continue in the future? I don't know what's happened in
So
the future.
do you think it will ruin our
Mhm.
oceans?
Maybe
Do you
yes,
think yes or no?
yes,
Maybe yes.
yes.
Why? Why do you think so?
As long as we live as a human, we destroy the nature and we we will continuing to um, emissions like carbon dioxide and we caused a
Yes.
lot of problem like climate change, global warming, air pollution, and sea pollution is also.
Yeah,
So
maybe
yeah,
they are polluting the air, the oceans underneath, and then litter somewhere
hmm,
else.
yeah.
Okay, that usually happens. Okay, let's have number 5. We don't have much time. Let's just have a quick. Okay,
Okay.
would you like to have an underwater vehicle? Why or why not?
No, it's expensive. I
Mm.
think. Yeah.
Of course, yes. I know. Also, I don't want to have,
Mhm.
but but if I'm rich, why not?
Yeah, why not?
Because it will malfunction. Also, it's risky, and it you might die
Yeah,
in the
it's very
middle.
risky. Yeah.
It might get ruined in the
Hmm.
middle of your travel in the
Hmm.
ocean. Okay, let's have number six. Do you think we should look for a new home in space? Why or why not?
Mm. No, I don't think we shouldn't. Yeah, we should look for other way to live in our planet.
Mm,
So we
yeah,
should
I agree.
look for the solving problems.
Yeah, we should we should live on Earth and then do everything we can to
Yeah.
survive in Earth and also to fix Earth so that we
Yes.
can live in it for for more than hundreds or millions of decades
Yeah.
to come.
Exactly.
Okay, we don't have much time. Okay, we're finished. Thank you so much
Thanks
for
so
having me as
much.
your teacher.
Have a
Again, you
good
did well in this
night.
lesson. See you next time. Have a great night.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.